Our beautiful mateys, welcome back. We got her some treasure here. Atmex. 90% silver. Mercury dimes. $50 face value. In this cute little bag. Let's get into it. Go treasure hunting. Well, got the bag opened. Really tough little seal there. Anyhow, let's open the bag and see what's on the, what comes out of it first before I start talking this time, huh? Yeah, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Isn't that the way the story goes? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I don't even have my glasses on. Let me see what's going on with this guy. What is up with this? Was it coated? No, not the backside. So somebody coated the front. I'm not going to go through them all. I just saw this one pop up and it was like, oh, that's a pretty coin. Well, guess what? Remember the war nickels that the people, I don't know if it was like a zinc or something or mercury that they put onto the coins to give them that nice shiny look. And here's one that has the back kind of done. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and search all of these, of course, and then I'm going to bring you back when I have separated them into the every different date mint mark that I have available, and we're going to then go find our Mercury dime albums and try to see what we can put in there. Is that the same one? Oh, see, this one's shiny both sides. Anyhow, it's kind of sad because this coin is actually just ruined when someone plates it. You know, when they paint coins, I had some coins here the other day when I was cleaning up this room, and I found some of those painted quarters. Those are the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm sorry, coins are supposed to look like this, not painted. Anyhow, that's too much information right now. So let me get into this figuring out what is good and what is bad. Goodness. Anyhow, I'll be right back. Alrighty then, here we go. We separated them all into different years. I did not separate mint marks at this time. And we did really good. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Yay, whoopee. Okay. So what I kind of like want to talk about is this little grouping right here. So I'm going to bring you in closer and we can maybe see what's happening here. Okay, this is a coin. Of course, it's Mercury here. 1941. This is when I purchased BU sets. Okay, not sets, but rolls. And I want you to look at the three. Here we go. There's the lines there, and the lines are down there. Now, when these are nice and crisp, these lines, when you can see them, there's, I believe, 3, 2, and 2. And so that is going to be the first area to wear off, is these little lines right here holding the bundles together. So you can see this coin, and it does look kind of nice. It's a BU. And then we have a coin like this one. So what are we going to look for? We're going to look for the detail in the wings, Mercury's wings here, the helmet, the hairline coming down, and this table is, I do not like this table. It's not making me happy. And it's new. And then we look at the lines again. This is a better looking coin, right? You can definitely see all three, the 2, and then the 2 down this direction. Okay, so that's a really nice coin. Okay, so then we get into this here, and you don't see any detail at all worth talking about. But look how shiny it is. Yeah, it's a junk coin. Look at the back. Look at those lines that we talked about a second ago. They're not even there. So somebody polished one side, or I don't know. Don't make sense to me. Here's a nice looking coin. Nice and pretty and shiny, huh? But look at the detail. The detail's not there. So if the detail is not on the coin, this is not going to be in this condition. So this was, I'm going to say, coated with I don't know if they do nickel plate. I don't like it, so I never paid attention too much to it, except for this specifically comes from a store that sells, you know, all kinds of stuff and trying to sell you on, look how pretty the coin is, this is what you want. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with it. You put a shiny coat on there, and now this coin is actually worthless. It is silver, so it does have a value. But we're looking for the coins that look like this right here, where they have a lot of detail, and those bands start to show up a whole lot better right there and there and there. So this again was a BU. This is the ones that I had purchased before. And so let's look at those band lines again. This is the tail, whatever. Of having a really nice looking coin is these 3 sets of bands right there. So if you get those 3 bands looking good, then you're doing great. So let's go over here. Let's go over here to this 1916. So 1916, that's an ugly looking coin, isn't it? Yeah, well, this was the first year that the Mercury heads came out, and you can see there's not much detail to it, right? And you flip it over on the back, and it's a San Francisco Mint. The Denver Mint, we know, goes really high, really fast. So then we had this one. If someone cleaned this coin, which it looks like it definitely was, they did a total injustice. It's not a Denver, and you see no band lines on there at all. Of course, you can see that the coin has been worn down to almost nothing. And like I said, that silvery look to the front was horrible. And then we have last one here that I'm going to show you, and then I'll wrap up the video here in a sec. So here was another 1916. I believe this was a Philadelphia. It looks, yeah, that's the Philadelphia one. Anyhow, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these coins and put them into a Mercury album from Whitman. And so we'll see how far I get with all of these coins getting put into the set. Okay, so I'll be right back, and that'll be the final wrap up. Hang on. Well, I hope y'all had as much fun as I did. So I didn't put them in place because there was already, of course, some Mercury heads already there. So what I wanted to do was go through and see if I could update anything that, you know, might look better. So starting with here at 16 Philadelphia, the 16D is elsewhere. That's my special coin, and I love that coin. Anyhow, it looks like these, and it's nothing exciting. So when I went through each one of those stacks, I went through and picked out what I thought would be the best looking coins of that in those stacks. I mean, it's like, goodness, some of those stacks, especially towards the latter years, was very heavy in quantity. Anyhow, so just went through, and that's what I did. So I took what I believed to be the best looking coins, such as this one right here. That's a nice looking coin. Sorry, I have to put my glasses on if I want to talk to y'all. Again, would you call that cleaned? But it has a lot of detail to it, and that's what I was looking for, was detail. And it, like on the back side here, it just, to me, it just doesn't look clean, but the front side looks like it might have been polished or something. Anyhow, that's just one of the coins, wherever it was. So the other thing I like I said, is this old antique look. That's what I want to call it, an antique look. That is, I think, is just totally awesome, like on these two coins right here. Anyhow, then I had this other one that it toned up on them. Look at that toning on there. The back is really toned up, and that's a nice looking little coin. 1940. I figured out why I always say 19 when I might be talking about the year 2000 onward. Is because I was born in 1960. I was raised in all the 19s. And so maybe the 19 has not gone completely out of my brain cells yet, to where I have to say 20, 21, 25, 2020, whatever. But this is a nice looking little coin with all that toning going on. Anyhow, so again, like I said, this was what I purchased in BU. This is something that I would sell because of the look of it. I would really start to question mark whether or not this is a polished surface or not. Like I said, the back of it looks, look at the blade on the axe there. You can see the blade, it's shining, you know. It's kind of like, wow. Anyhow, just this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the heck out of this. And now I have, what? Let's back all the way out again. Now I have a whole bunch of more tubes of Mercury dimes. Of course, these are all penny rolls. And so if I got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls in penny rolls. Like I said, dime rolls are only about this high. I think I pretty much got everything back. Do y'all hear that squeaking? That is horrible. This desk is too noisy. I don't like noise. Anyhow, so this was the Mercury dime collection, and I'll go, of course, off camera and put all these into place, and I just want to let y'all know, thank y'all so much. Went over 400 subscribers. Oh, I hate that noise. I'm gonna have to block it up or something. So I went over 400 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. I'm almost at 1,000 hours of of hours of viewed time. I'm in the 25,000 view category. I think this little channel is totally awesome, and I love all of y'all because of y'all watching. Anyhow, I love all of y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We do have, oh, I should have said this in the beginning of the video. Anyhow, we just had our October winner for the 1 ounce of silver giveaway, and his name is Michael. And so if you see him in the comments, tell him congratulations. It was sent out this morning. Okay, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.